Hi students, welcome to our science class. So our first chapter is food. Where does it come from? First I will read each paragraph and will give an explanation of it. So listen carefully. Let's begin the class. Okay. What did you eat at home today? Find out what your friend ate today. Did you eat the same kind of food yesterday and today? We all eat different kinds of food at different times, isn't it? Students, what did you eat today? Okay, I had chapati and vegetable curry. You all have to ask your friends what they had for breakfast. We all are eating different kinds of food, isn't it? What we are eating for breakfast is different from lunch and even for dinner. Not only that, every day we are eating different kinds of food. I know you all like variety foods, isn't it? Okay students, let's have a discussion on our first topic, food variety. Now let's move on to an activity. Activity number 1. Ask your friends in the school about the items they would be eating during a day. See if you can also get this information from friends staying in different states of India. List all the items in your notebook as given in table 1.1 for as many friends as possible. So students, you have to ask your friends what they are eating during a day and should also try to get information from your friend from different states and note it down in table below. Table 1.1, what do we eat? Name of the student or friend, food items eaten in a day. So students, you have to fill up this table by asking to your friends. There seems to be so much variety in food that we eat. What are these food items made of? Think about rice cooked at home. We take raw rice and boil it in water. Just 2 materials or ingredients are needed to prepare a dish of boiled rice. On the other hand, some food items are made with many ingredients. To prepare vegetable curry, we need different kinds of vegetables, salt, spices, oil and so on. So students, you can find variety in food that we eat. For example, we Malayalis have rice, sambar, fish curry, etc. Whereas North Indians are fond of roti, dal, etc. So let's discuss about rice. Do you know the ingredients for rice? Yes, it's cooked with raw rice and water. And these are boiled together. With these 2 ingredients, we can make rice. Whereas for some food items, many ingredients used such as vegetables, salt, spices, oil, etc. Wait. We have used the word ingredient for many times. Actually, what do you mean by ingredient? Okay, note it down. Ingredients are substances that are combined to make a particular dish. Moving on to activity number 2. Choose some of the items you listed in table 1.1 and try to find out what ingredients are used to prepare these by discussing with your friends and elders at home. List them in table 1.2. Some examples are given here. Add some more items to this list. So we have to find out the ingredients used to prepare the food and have to be noted in table 1.1. Some of the examples are given. Let's go through it. Roti or chapati, it's made up of atta, water. Dal, which is made up of pulses, water, salt, oil or ghee, spices. So remaining you have to fill it up. Okay. What do we find? Do we find some ingredients common for different food items? Discuss in class. So where do these ingredients come from? So we have identified that there are some ingredients in common for different food. Let's discuss on the sources of these ingredients. So moving on to our next topic, food materials and sources. It may be easy for us to guess the sources of some of the ingredients that we listed in table 1.2. Fruits and vegetables, for instance. Where do they come from? Plants, of course. What are the sources of rice or wheat? You may have seen paddy or wheat fields with rows and rows of plants which give us these grains. And then there are food items like milk, eggs and meat which come from animals. The sources of these ingredients are mainly from plants, and there are also food items like milk, eggs and meat. Thus the sources are animals. Now let's move on to activity number 3. Let us take the food items listed earlier and try to find out where they come from, the ingredients and their sources. Some examples are shown in table 1.3. Fill in the blanks in table 1.3 and add more examples to this list. So table 1.3, ingredients used to prepare food items and their sources. Idli, ingredients used are rice, urad dal, salt, water. So let's note the sources of these ingredients. Rice, yes, it's obtained from plant. Urad dal, yes, it's also from plant. Salt, it's natural. Water, yes, it's also natural. Next food item, chicken curry. Ingredients, chicken, spices, oil or ghee, water. Chicken, its source is, yes, animal. Spices, of course, from plants. Oil or ghee, oil, its source is plants, and for ghee it's animal. Water, yes, again it's natural. Next food item is kheer. Its ingredients are milk, rice, sugar. Sources, milk is obtained from animal, rice from plant, sugar, yes, it's from plant, sugar cane. Have you heard about it? Okay. What do we conclude from activity 3? Okay, note down these sentences, okay? It's important. Plants are the sources of food ingredients like grains, cereals, vegetables and fruits. Animals provide us with milk, meat products and eggs. Cows, goats and buffaloes are some common animals which give us milk. Milk and milk products like butter, cream, cheese and curd are used all over the world. Can you name some other animals which give us milk? Okay students, according to activity 3, we can conclude that the main sources of ingredients are plants and animals. The sources of food ingredients like grains, cereals, vegetables and fruits are plants, whereas animals are the source of food ingredients like milk, meat, eggs, etc. Such as milk is obtained from cow, buffalo, goat, etc. and eggs are from hen, duck, etc. These ingredients are converted into other forms like milk to butter, cream, cheese and curd, etc. Now let's discuss on the parts of plants and animal products used as food. Plants are one source of our food. Which parts of a plant? We eat many leafy vegetables. We eat fruits of some plants, some roots, sometimes stems and even flowers. Have you ever eaten pumpkin flowers dipped in rice paste and fried? Try it. So students, we use leafy vegetables, roots, fruits, stems and even flowers as food. For example, pumpkin flower. Have you seen pumpkin flower? Yes, it's a beautiful yellow colored flower. It's very tasty too. All of you try it once. It's delicious. Some plants have 2 or more edible parts. Seeds of mustard plants give us oil and the leaves are used as a vegetable. Can you think of the different parts of a banana plant that are used as food? Think of more examples where 2 or more parts of a single plant are used as food. For some plants, 2 or more parts of the plants are edible. For example, seeds of mustard plants will give us oil and even the leaves are used as vegetable. Now let's talk about banana plant. Which all parts of plant is edible? Tell me. Yes, correct. They are fruits, even the raw and ripened fruit, then flower, leaf, etc. Another such example is pumpkin plant. Its leaves, flower and the fruit are edible and used to cook food. Let's discuss on other examples. Spinach, its leaves and stem are edible. And for onion, its stems and roots are edible. So moving on to next activity, activity number 4. From all the food items you have listed in table 1.3, Choose those items whose ingredients are obtained from plants. Which part of a plant? Identify these and list the food items and plant parts as shown in table 1.4. So from the food items that have been noted in table 1.3, we can note down the part of plant to be used. So coming to table 1.4, so here they have given brinjal curry. Its ingredients are brinjal, chilli as spice, oil from groundnut, mustard, soya bean, any other plant. So plant part which gives us the ingredient is brinjal. It's a fruit. Chilli, it's also a fruit. Oil, it's seeds. Okay, so you have to fill up the table like this. Okay. So coming to next activity, activity number 5. Take some dry seeds of moong or chana. This is a very important portion. It's the answer for a question how sprouted seeds are prepared. So note down these points. Okay. Put a small quantity of seeds in a container filled with water and leave this aside for a day. Next day, drain the water completely and leave the seeds in the vessel. Wrap them with a piece of wet cloth and set aside. The following day, do you observe any changes in the seeds? A small white structure may have grown out of the seeds. If so, the seeds have sprouted. Okay, up to this is the answer for the question how sprouted seeds are prepared. If not, wash the seeds in water, drain the water and leave them aside for another day, covered with a wet cloth. The next day, see if the seeds have sprouted. After washing these sprouted seeds, you can eat them. They can also be boiled, add some spices and get a tasty snack to eat. So okay students, it's such an interesting activity. So all we have to do it is take some dry seeds of moong or chana and put it into a container filled with water. Leave it aside for a day. On the next day, drain the water and leave the seeds in the vessel. Now wrap it with a piece of wet cloth and set aside. The next day, you see a small white structure grown out of the seeds. It means the seeds are sprouted. If not, repeat this activity once again and you will see the sprouted seeds. After washing the sprouted seeds, you can eat them. It's very nutritious. So all of you try this once. Do you know where honey comes from or how it is produced? Have you seen a beehive where so many bees keep buzzing about? Bees collect nectar from flowers, convert it into honey and store it in their hive. Flowers and their nectar may be available only for a part of the year. So bees store this nectar for their use all through the year. When we find such a beehive, we collect the food stored by the bees as honey. Now let's discuss about honey. We can collect honey from beehive. Have you seen bees and beehives? Bees with buzzing sounds, buzz. It's so charming, isn't it? Okay, bees collect nectar from flowers and it is converted into honey and they will store it in their hive. These nectars are available for only a part of the year. So these bees store the nectar in beehives for their use. But what we will do? We will collect the honey from beehives, isn't it? Okay, actually this is a question. The question is how honey is prepared and why they are stored. Okay, the answer for the question how honey is prepared is simple. Yes, it's there. Bees collect nectar from flowers and convert it into honey and store it in their hive. Okay, then the answer for the question why they are stored. Okay, it's there. It's given there. See? Flowers and their nectar may be available only for a part of the year. So bees store this nectar for their use all through the year. Okay, got it?
So students, we will discuss the remaining portion of the chapter in next video. All of you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you will get the notification of next video. See you soon. Thank you.